What's up everyone, Mitch here, and I am on my way to Daiso Japan. So if you don't know what Daiso is, it's basically like the $1 shop of Japan. It's huge, and yeah, you can go in there and find some good products, you know, that you can sell on Amazon. Not the exact same products, but you can get ideas, find ideas for keywords and stuff like that. So the good thing about Daiso is that, you know, people like expect that kind of stuff to break a lot of the time. It's cheap stuff, so if you can find a product that's better, it's better quality, or maybe it just looks a lot nicer, or you could like bundle it together with a bunch of other products, or make a multi-pack, something like that. This is pretty easy to do. You know, you can do pretty well on Amazon if you can find products with demand. All right, so we're going to go in there. I'm not going to buy anything, but well, maybe if my wife's been good, I might buy something special. But yeah, we'll go in there, we'll look at some products, and then we'll go home, we'll jump on SELLERSPRITE, and we'll analyze some of the data. I'm here, we are at Daiso Japan, so let's go inside, shall we? What's up? So I just found these chalk art cards things here. So they look like they're like cards, but yeah, you actually write with chalk on them. I've never seen these things before, so I might actually check out what these things are kind of sound like on Amazon. These could be something you could do, kind of something unique with, maybe do like wedding invites or something like that. So let's check them out. These are bicycle covers. I've actually seen these before on Amazon. They're actually a really popular product. They sell heaps, man. I'll show you later on. But what I haven't seen is these things here. Bicycle basket covers. They're actually just the covers for the basket. So I don't know, maybe I'll have a look at basket covers as well, see if there's something if there's demand there for these as well. So I found these things down here called sign plates. It says in Japanese sign plates, and they're just different kind of plates with different messages on them. So that's a cool keyword I want to search and just see if there's much demand. A search button for the word sign plate, and then, you know, you could think of something interesting to put on your sign plate. Sponges, 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 sponges. A lot of sponges. I saw these ones over here, like kind of cute rabbit ones, and there's a, I don't know, it's like a cloud shape or something like that. So maybe we could look into like sponges, see what the demand's like there, and maybe we could come up with something unique, like a, I don't know, like a unicorn sponge or something like that. So let's have a look at these, and like cute sponges as well, because Japanese people like cute stuff. Okay, so that's about it. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to go home, and we're going to look at the results and see if we can find something decent using SELLERSPRITE. So let's go. Okay, so I'm now back at home. I'm just going to jump on my computer and open up SELLERSPRITE and start looking at the data and see if some of these products could be worth selling on Amazon or not. Okay, so I'm now in SELLERSPRITE. Okay, so SELLERSPRITE, if you haven't seen any of my videos in the past, is basically, in my opinion, the best like product research tool for Amazon Japan. So what I'm looking at first of all is just to see the kind of monthly search volume, because that's how we can really determine if there's any demand for a product, all right? See how many searches they get per month. So I'm going to start off first by looking up those chalk art card things, all right? So I came in here to the keyword mining tool, and I just put in chalk to start off with to see what kind of, like, how big is the whole chalk niche in Japan. And it looks like just on the chalk itself, you've got just under 20,000 or 19,000 searches per month just with chalk. And then I wanted to see if there was a specific people searching specifically for chalk art cards. So I'll just, if you don't read Japanese, I'll tell you what, I'll switch it over to English for you. Just does an automatic Google Translate, and there's, you can see here, like, there's chalk bag, which comes up next, chalk holder, chalk back, well, I guess that's chalk backpack, chalk case, chalk wire, da da da. But there was nothing coming up really under chalk art cards. So I'm like, okay, that kind of, if that's the case, and no one's specifically looking for that card. But the thing is, with this product, it's the kind of product that if you were looking for a card, looking to get someone a birthday card, or like a an invitation, or just like, yeah, some kind of greeting card or something, you might not even know that these cards exist, right? So you'd want to have a different, probably want to look under a different keyword. So I put under here you can see here in Japanese it says Tanjobi card, which just means birthday card, and you can see that there's 9,000 searches coming up for birthday cards on Amazon Japan. Then this one here says birthday card, birthday card, which has got 26,000. So that's a lot. And so for me, just as a rough general rule of thumb, if I can get 10,000 monthly search volume for like a product or keyword per month, I'm pretty happy. And that's a good sign that there's enough demand. It doesn't have to be one with 10,000, but if they all add up to like around about 10,000, that's kind of actually even better if you can have multiple options. So you can see here already on the birthday card, there's like 26,000 there. This says message card, that's 92,000, and so you could customize these as message cards as well. So you could do so many different things with these art cards. So what I want to see is if people are selling these chalk art cards on Amazon. So we'll click in here first in the birthday card one. We'll just look what comes up on Amazon, shall we? And just look at the pictures and see what's kind of being sold. So you can see here typical birthday cards. This one's got Amazon's Choice, which is like a pop-up cake kind of card thing, which is probably doing the best. Come down here and just looking to see if I see any chalk birthday cards, and nothing. There's nothing really coming up, right? It's just the typical cards. Okay, so with that being said, I might just jump in. You can click on the SELLERSPRITE button here, and this is going to bring up and generate all of like the sales data, average ratings and things like that for all of the products on this page. It's so handy. And let's just look at what kind of numbers these people are selling. So there you go, this one here, the cake pop-up card, that's selling over 1,100 units per month. This one, so you can see there's a lot of good demand here, 800, 300, 400, 500 units per month selling these birthday cards. So birthday cards is obviously a hit. Like on Amazon, people are buying them. There's proof right here. However, we just don't know if people want to buy the chalk art cards. So the only way to test that is to buy like 20, 50 cards, and then send them into Amazon, run some PPC, which is the Amazon's advertising platform, and then start seeing if you make sales. And this has got opportunity because if you're the only one selling these chalk art cards, and it looks like Daiso is selling them, so there's potential that they're going to sell on Amazon as well. So this is a potentially good product. Just run a test and you could find out some pretty cool results. Okay, so I'll leave that one there and we'll move on to the next product, which is going to be the basket cover things, the kago cover product that we found. Okay, so I've just searched under the Japanese word kago cover. Okay, so if you don't read Japanese, you're just going to have to use Google Translate or something like that, and then you should be able to figure out the keywords. It's not that tricky, but yeah, if you can speak Japanese, it makes it quicker for you, obviously. So just coming down here once again using the keyword mining tool, we're going to look at the monthly search volume, and you can see here straight away, like I've got the Jitensha Kago cover, and you can see like the top kind of results that come up. You can see the pictures of them, so there's different designs and stuff, kind of different styles. But if you look at the volume, it's pretty low volume, and even if you add up all of these top ones, you're looking like, what's that, like 5,000 maybe, which is already kind of a red flag. But let's just jump in and have a quick look and see what it says on the sales anyway. So we'll open up Amazon, come down here, and let's just run SELLERSPRITE, the Chrome extension. See if have a look at their numbers. So coming over here straight away, you can see here 50, 52, 59. This one's done 200. This one's done 430. It's like the only one that seems to be doing pretty well, basically. That's 2,000. That's a whole heap, but that's a whole bike cover. It's a different product. So looking at this, I'd probably just leave it and move on. The price is a bit better on this one. Like, what's that, like 1,300, ranging from there up to 3,400, which is pretty good. But yeah, just the demand doesn't seem to be there. Whereas in the birthday cards, the problem with the birthday cards was that they're really cheap. I think they're only like 600 yen or something. So I think the way around that would be if you did went like the message card way, or like the invitation card way or something like that, and then tried to do like a big pack of 20 of them or 50 of them or something like that. Or because if you do a birthday card, you can only really sell one at a time, right? So, but then again, you could probably source them real cheap. They're probably only like 10 cents or something from China, and then you can still make money. But you're not going to be getting rich quick. But I'm not saying you get rich quick selling on Amazon anyway. But there are probably going to be better opportunities out there for you. So that's that products out the way, and let's move on to the next product, Okay, so the next product was the sign preto, so I guess like sign plate in English or something like that. And so I've just searched that keyword, and then we've got here 6,200 volume, and then pretty much nothing else coming up, no other results. I'll try clicking intelligent mining, sometimes that can bring up different results. Nope. Okay, so first off, straight off the bat, it's looking a bit iffy, but 6,000 is still really good if there's like no competition. You'll kill it if there's not much competition and there is like demand. But the problem is with this one, sign plate, it's like a generic keyword, right? Like it could be anything. So, you know, people could be searching for any kind of sign plates. So I'll just open it up in Amazon. Okay, so we're in here now in sign plate. And automatically straight away we see these like toilet signs, we see push pull, like it's just a whole bunch of different kinds of mainly toilet stuff. Whereas the ones that we saw from Daiso, let's bring it up again. So yeah, there was like no smoking, so there's nothing coming up from no smoking, so maybe that's the reason, but we could look a bit further into that. Let's look into note the actual keyword like no smoking, shall we? So that's just basically means no smoking. Oh no, that's kitsu. Oh, kinen. So search that. Okay, so I've just put in smoking for Japanese, and then so smoking pipe thing. Oh, here we go. So that says like smoking kind of is possible shop sticker. Okay, so these are stickers. So there's a bunch of different types, and you can see straight like the reviews are tiny. This one's got 93, and they're priced around about, you know, just under 1,000 yen. And I generally try to look for stuff that's like over at least like 1,500 yen. That's my personal preference. Let's just run the Chrome extension, take a look if they're actually selling anything. So no, they're not selling really anything, so just kind of straight away it's kind of a red flag, like, but that's just for the smoking one. So maybe there is like a specific sign plate that Japanese people are really looking for, but you'd have to dive much deeper into it, and I'm not really interested in this. So I'm going to move on to the next product. And the next product was the sponges. Okay, so I'll wrap it up with this last one, the sponges, and see what we come up with. So let's just put in spongy. Okay, so straight away, I might as well put in English for you, just in case some of you want to read it in English. So yeah, the keyword sponge coming up with 71,000, 72,000 searches. So, you know, that's huge. 70,000 is massive, man. You come down and we can look at the keywords related to sponge. So we've got SpongeBob. No, we don't really want to sell SpongeBob stuff. Car wash. So the ones that we saw were more like kitchen sponges, right? So let's take a look, see what kind of comes up. A kitchen sponge that is hard to settle. What does that mean? Let's have a look. Okay, these were kind of like what they were, right? This kind of like hard kind of style. There's the fish one right there. Or what? Well, it's different. It's an animal. It's not like a typical rectangle. So yeah, that's the only one that really stands out. So how many searches was this? Okay, 11,000 searches for this word here, like hard kitchen sponge or something. So let's run the numbers on this. Okay, so boom, there's massive sales going on. 1,300 for these rectangle ones. Let's go down. 2,400. There we go. The fish, the only one that's a different shape, a fish. Boom, 2,400. It's super cheap. It's only 150 yen, but that's pretty interesting, considering it's the only one different on this page. That's kind of a different shape, kind of like a kawaii kind of one, and it's obviously kind of proving my point that that's a different product right there. That yeah, this could be potentially something really good to look into, eh? So obviously there's a lot of people buying sponges, and pretty much everyone is selling the typical rectangle sponges. Let me go back to SELLERSPRITE. I'll go to the first result, sponge, and we'll look up this one. let's look up just sponge and see what's going on. So you've got the typical rectangle ones, 24 pack here. So that's the thing. So you could do something cool, like do like a kawaii sponge set pack with like all these different animals. Like, I don't know, like what's a cute animal? Put in the comments what you think is a cute animal, like koalas or something like that. There you go, like a lamb. I don't know, your lamb could be a good one, just like a bunch of different animals or something, like different colors. Yeah, there's the fish one there. So the fish is killing it. So there's a bunch of reviews, like 380, 200. Come up here, like 1,300 for that one. But if you are putting something out that's completely different on this page, you're gonna pop on the search results, and people are gonna click through, and they will buy your product if it's really different to. Obviously, it's gonna be different to all these sponges here, and like you can get some good price points. Like this one here, selling for 1,500, and they've done what, a 22 pack. So you could do a 22 pack or whatever you wanted, but this one's doing 1,200. So, and sponges are gonna be super cheap. I don't know, they're probably like 10 cents a piece, or like maybe like fancy custom ones max 50 cents a piece. Like I doubt that they'd even go that much, maybe like 20 cents. You'd have to have a look. Why don't we jump on Alibaba now? Let's put in sponge, I don't know, kitchen sponge, kitchen sponge. Kind of see if we can find something similar. Okay, so here we go. That one's 20 cents a sponge. What's something kind of similar? Well, these ones are getting quite expensive. 90 cents. Okay, there you go. That one's only 7. These ones are only 7 cents per sponge. They're a bit of a different type though. But yeah, you get the point. Like, they're cheap, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Where were we? So yeah, this is an opportunity that I would look into. You've got that's how you've got to. That's the only way to really win on Amazon, is you've got to be different, man. You've got to stand out. You got to think outside the box and then sell something different, and just don't copy what everyone else is doing. Everyone's selling the same rectangle, same old sponges. Like, yeah, do something different. And you don't. It doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. Don't buy 1,000 of them. Just buy 25 to 50 of them. Send them in. Run some PPC and look at the results. And if you start selling with 0 reviews, you're pretty much onto a winner. Okay, that's like my tip of the day. And that's going to wrap it up for this video. So if you do want to try out our SELLERSPRITE, if you're not already using it already, I'll leave a link in the description below with a discount code too. They also have a free trial as well. And yeah, if this brought you any value today, make sure you smash that like button. It helps me a lot in the whole YouTube world. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell too for notifications for new videos coming out each week. Right, that's it, and I'll see you next time.